Fala gurizada, tudo certo galera? Voltamos aqui com mais um episódio de ENDERAL no PC, galera, modificação para The Elder Scrolls Online. Episódio anterior nós demos continuidade à quest principal, galera, que a gente está fazendo junto com o Yespar a fim de descobrir o porquê, o motivo da gente ter essa febre arcana que nós temos. Beleza? Ela vai aumentando cada vez que a gente usa a magia e nos torna cada vez mais fraco a magia, tá? E isso aqui tem, eu não sei. Enfim, são dois sintomas diferentes. E aí a gente veio com o Yespar, galera. Bom, a história é muito comprida, enfim, a história de todo o mod, galera. Mas a gente iniciou a nossa aventura aproximadamente, cadê? Acho que foi aproximadamente por aqui, galera. Exatamente, ó. A gente desceu, atravessou. Primeiro contato em Riverview, atravessamos aqui metade do continente, chegamos até Ark, que é a capital de ENDERAL, galera. Aqui vocês estão vendo as ilhas, olha só. Que bizarro, olha. Que bizarro, cara. Dá pra gente andar por tudo aqui, ó. Muito bizarro, não tinha notado isso. Olha só. Que legal, cara. Enfim, vamos lá. A gente tem que sentar na cadeirinha ali, ó. E o Constantin vai nos examinar.
Alright then, this will tickle a little. Now you're right. This aura does feel different. Complex somehow and powerful. And do you really want to tell me you've only recently discovered that talent of yours? With that aura, I'm surprised that you haven't turned into an Obaya by now. Fine. Well, that is, we help you. But first, tell me everything. How you got that magic, and how you met that scrounger.
Bom, e aí nós estamos contando a história.
I see. Regarding this vision thing, I think that your mind simply played a trick on you there. Not that it's much of a surprise, considering what you've been through. Actually, you were quite lucky that the sudden outburst of your glance didn't blow your head right off.
Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
By all that's holy, I won't start playing your tutor now. If you don't know about the basic functioning of magic, then read something from Ballador Goldenstein. He's...
The glance on the sea of eventualities. Alongside, but apart from the reality we're in right now, exist countless other realities, in which some events have different outcomes, so to speak. A version of this very same room, for example, with the very same people in it, only that Meister Firespark's beard is on fire. And what defines an Arcanist, someone capable of magic, is that he or she can see those other realities and let parts of them come true.
Well, look at that, Jasper. You surprised me.
That's what I'm being paid for.
How powerful an Arcanist is depends on three factors. How far away are the eventualities that he can see, how well he can bring parts of them into our reality, and finally, how well his mind can handle seeing other realities simultaneously with ours. Lighting a candle is easier than calling a meteor from the sky, to speak plain inal, but as I said, read Goldenstein if you're interested in the topic. I'm not going to waste any time with lectures. Well, that's probably a sign that you should go easier on the booze. Skill, whether of physical or magical nature, isn't gained through touching some stones, but through hard work and discipline. Even though this screwball Enderalian talk of paths and predeterminations tries to tell us otherwise. Well, if that's what you want to believe, go for it. I, in any case, have never come across such a phenomenon in over 50 years of studying magic. And now we should...
It all begins with the dreams.
What the... Blasted, blistering blazes! Does this room look like the bosom of a whore to you? Or what makes you think you can go around touching anything you get your fingers on? These documents are confidential, for heck's sake. I knew it was a mistake to hire a thug like you. Lashery always had a weakness for...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember you telling me something about dreams that led you and Tealor Renthiel here, didn't you, Meiser?
Where is
And you
this
told me that
supposed
in
to
this
be?
vision of yours, the Veiled Woman said this. It all begins with the dreams.
What? Is that true? Oh. Then this near-death experience you had before you woke up on the shore. Tell me again, what exactly did you see in it? A room? Well, this is strange indeed. Anyway, for now all that matters is that we get that magic of yours under control. Whatever you clairvoyanced back there is of no use to us if you're dead as a doornail in a couple of months. Well, that's usually a plodding process. The fever you feel is a result of your mind not being able to handle all of these possibilities, so to speak. The ritual the Enderalians practice to get the glance under control is called the Journey to the Water. Put frankly, it means 1 year of hour-long meditation, bland food, and abstinence from anything that makes life worth living. In due time, the Arcanist then learns to filter these other realities from ours, and the fever gets less and less. Anyhow, luckily enough, we Neremes know of a way to quicken that process. A shortcut, if you will. I'm not capable of performing it, but another one of us is. Her name is Lashery, and you should seek her out as soon as possible. There is indeed, and this reason is called ignorance. The Order's rituals haven't changed since the Lightborn slipped out of their cradles, and the Keepers do their best to keep anything progressive out of their country. But please, if you're up for a year of austerity and stern-faced magisters scolding you, go for it. I really don't care. She's currently in a ruin called Old Rationgrad, not far from Ark. Just tell her that I sent you. Give me that map of yours. Okay, now you'd have to be a total idiot to miss it. I recommend leaving for the ruin straight away. And you, Joseph, you're going to come with me and show me what your trip to the Sun Coast brought forth. Hopefully, more than a bottle of honey wine and a hangover.
Quite a character, isn't he? But I like him somehow. Here, I owe you this for your help back in Riverville. And in case you're in the mood for a mug of ale and a good chat, just drop by the Dancing Nomad in the Stranger's Quarter. I'll get myself a room there for the time being. With all that said, good luck mastering your magic, my fair lady. I'll see you around.
Muito bem, galera.
Walk back on the road from the aged man's abode. Ugh, blazes. Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
Enfim, galera, eu tô só rateando aqui, mas enfim, caras, olha só, terminamos a quest com o Jasper. Agora a gente tem, né, uma quest secundária aqui, ó. Have to meet me in the dancing no money and a good time. I'm gonna to get to know him better. Essa aqui eu acho que são partes, missões que a gente pode fazer com os personagens que a gente vai encontrando, como se fossem os companions do Fallout 3, galera. Enfim, né? A gente não pode avançar muito na quest principal, senão a gente vai perdendo essas missões aqui. E aqui nós temos o Animador, que é um caçador de recompensas, e o Wave Taming, que a gente pode continuar fazendo a quest principal. Então, galera, eu vou esquecer por enquanto novamente a quest principal, a gente continua fazendo quests secundárias. Beleza? Nós temos as quests silenciosas aqui que vão acontecendo enquanto a gente vai jogando, né? Praticamente nós temos só uma quest liberada, sem ser essa quest principal, que é a Everyday Like the Last. A gente tem que encontrar o Jasper lá na taverna. Bom, é isso, galera. Eu vou ficando por aqui. Eu não posso pegar nada porque tudo é roubar. Eu tenho várias Soul Gems guardadas. Eu tenho que ver se elas servem pra alguma coisa. E é isso, galera. Olha só que bizarro. Muito obrigado, então, por quem assistiu aí com a gente. Eu vou tirar essa roupinha ridícula. Próximo vídeo a gente decide o que fazer. Se vamos encontrar o Jasper ou vamos fazer alguma outra missão miscelânea ou secundária que tenha em Ark, beleza? Valeu por tudo. A gente se fala, então. Até mais.